Hi, I'm Bonnie Browning with the American Quilter Society, and I'm here with Audra Rasnake. And you are the lucky winner of a first place ribbon in the traditional bed quilt category, aren't you?
Yes.
And we're here at Chattanooga, AQS QuiltWeek. And is this the first blue ribbon you've ever won?
Yes.
Wow.
I've worked for 20 years dreaming of getting an AQS ribbon, and finally got
And you got a blue ribbon.
Got a blue ribbon.
All right. Well, I see that you've used a lot of different techniques in your quilt. You've used applique.
A lot of needle turn applique, ruched flowers, embroidery, of course traditional hand quilting, machine piecing, hand quilting. It's embellished with beads and Swarovski crystals. I think that about covers it.
Okay. And so you did all the hand quilting yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long did it take you to make this quilt?
This quilt from designing to completion was 18 months.
18 months.
18 months.
We were just talking about our quilts being our babies. It took longer to make than a baby, didn't it? Well, and so you used earth tone colors. Did you do that for a certain reason, that it goes in a certain place?
Well, I told some people this quilt was originally started out in the planning to be brown and turquoise. But HADASSAH, this quilt is actually based on Queen Esther, and she was from the Middle East. So at the last minute I switched the turquoise to red because I thought that it was more of a traditional color for that region.
And you're absolutely right, too. They would use a lot of that red color.
Yes.
Okay, did you have any particular difficulties? I see you kind of have the stars outlined with these piece sections. Was that not difficult to lay in there and have it lay flat?
Well, that's one reason I left it pieced, this area here, because I'm not talented enough to know how to cut one solid piece and construct that in there. That was hard. But also when I have tried doing really tight piecing and then put a flat piece in, sometimes you don't have the same tension, so you can end up with puckering. So I'm glad that I pieced it. But the only other really hard part was trying to figure out how to get this section to protrude out into a border section. I had never done that before. So now you had to mess with
the borders, didn't you?
Yes, that was hard.
Well, and so actually this kind of, by piecing the background here and the star shape, you actually kept all those seam allowances more uniform, and that would make it lay better, wouldn't it?
Yes. A lot more work, but it pays off if it'll hold it.
Okay, so now let me ask you, is this the first time you've entered an AQS show?
Yes, it is.
And you won a blue ribbon on your first try.
I did.
Well, so for those of you who are out there who think that you can't enter an AQS show and win a ribbon, we have proof right here that you can. Audra's done it.
Yes.
And so we hope that you'll enter some AQS contests and you might be the next winner at an AQS Quilt Week event.